My name is Archie Jain and I'm here to express my views on women empowerment. Here is to a strong women. Maybe know them, maybe face them, maybe raise them, maybe actually be them. Woman should be a heroine, not a victim. But in typical human language, woman is the one who has faced it and still facing a lot. From abortion to female infanticide, from childhood marriage to so, from childhood marriage to becoming widows, from sati to suicide, woman faces it all. Never forget that fact. We are here to because of women. We all say that we really practice women empowerment. But go and ask the woman, is she really being empowered? When a woman receives a lots of comment in the society, is she really being empowered? Here comes a big no. Believe me, we don't need women empowerment. We really need mentality advancement because empower means to free from all the restrictions, all the things. When a woman free from all these things, then she really being empowered. At last, I want to conclude. Remember that one thing, life is too short and everybody needs to create our own sunshine. So woman also wants to create our own sunshine. Woman also wants to become something in their life to free from their restrictions from everything. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Manasvita Nakwal and I am a third year law learner affiliated with Symbiosis Law School Noida. I would like to express my thoughts on the topic women empowerment. As rightly said by Malala Yousafzai, that I raise up my voice not so that I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We cannot all succeed when half of us are held back. It is pertinent to note that women's need for equality emerged from ancient times due to gender inequality and male domination in Indian society. For many reasons, women are being oppressed by members of their families and society. They were also abused by the male members in the family and society in India and other countries for many types of violence and discriminatory practices. Wrong and outdated habits have been the form of well-developed custom and traditions for women in society from ancient times. In India, there is a tradition of worshipping many female goddesses, including honoring women roles in society such as mother, aunt, son, wife, and other females, relatives, or friends. But it does not mean that the country's need for growth can only be fulfilled by respecting and honoring the women. The need of the hour is to bring women at par with men and not to bring them on an edge from men. The concluding note of my viewpoint is that in order to really give women empowerment to Indian society, the main cause of evil practices should be eradicated. The hierarchy should be eradicated. A sense of equality and freedom, liberty to women should be established. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Ajita Srivastav and today I am here to speak upon the topic named Women Empowerment. So basically I'll start with what empowerment means. So empowerment can be defined as accepting or allowing people, especially women, who are at the side of decision making, who giving power to make their own decisions. Empowerment is a process that creates a power in individual over their own lives, societies, and in their communities. It includes the action of raising the status, raising the status of women economically, politically, in raising awareness. And what the term women means? Women are more than their body, according to me. They are more than their beauty or age. The courage to be here, the courage to be their own person and creates her own vision of life regardless of what society thinks. what society says. But gender inequality underpins everything. Women are not getting equal pay at their workplace. They are getting they are not getting equal rights. The biggest problem is the domestic violence and sexual assault. People's opinion are changing in today's world. Women are going to office, they are getting equal pay, but the sexual assault but we cannot overcome the problem of sexual assault. Women are still getting assaulted at their workplace. So basically, empowerment means to give them a right, to give them a power to make their.
Respected teachers, I am a student of Mewar Law Institute. My topic is महिला सशक्तिकरण. महिला सशक्तिकरण के बारे में आजकल हम वैसे भी सुनते हैं सोशल मीडिया पे, प्रिंटिंग मीडिया पे, टीवीज़ पे, और काफ़ी लोगों के मुंह से भी सुनते हैं. काफ़ी चर्चा में भी है ये टॉपिक, क्योंकि महिला सशक्तिकरण एक मुद्दा बन चुका है आज के समय में. और महिला सशक्तिकरण का अर्थ यह है कि महिलाओं का शैक्षिक, सामाजिक, आर्थिक तीनों चीज़ों में तरक्की होना, यह है महिला सशक्तिकरण. इसलिए महिलाओं को शिक्षित करना चाहिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, और महिलाओं को बोझ नहीं समझना चाहिए. और जो बचपन में ही, छोटे पे ही लड़कियों को मार दिया जाता है, भ्रूण हत्या कर दी जाती है, वो भी नहीं करनी चाहिए. महिला भी वो सब कर सकती है जो एक पुरुष कर सकता है. इसलिए महिला को भी शिक्षित किया जाए. और सरकार को भी काफ़ी योजनाएं बनानी चाहिए जिससे कि लोग समझें, जागरूक होएं और एक नियम में बन जाएं कि महिलाओं की रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. महिलाओं को भी उतना ही अवसर देना चाहिए जितना कि पुरुषों को मिलता है रोजगार में, शिक्षा में और हर क्षेत्र में. ऐसा नहीं है कि महिलाएं कुछ कर नहीं सकती. महिलाएं काफ़ी तरक्की कर रही हैं हर क्षेत्र में, जैसे कि निर्मला सीतारमण हमारी, और हमारी भारत की पहली अध्यापिका सावित्रीबाई फुले, कल्पना चावला. तो हमें इन सब से मोटिवेट होना चाहिए, सीखना चाहिए और जागरूक होना चाहिए और महिलाओं की इज्जत करनी चाहिए, जिससे कि महिला खुद में ये ना सोचे कि हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं. महिला भी बहुत कुछ कर सकती है और महिला का शिक्षित होना बहुत ज़रूरी है एक समाज के विकास के लिए, एक संपूर्ण देश के विकास के लिए. इसलिए हम इसकी शुरुआत अपने घर से ही कर सकते हैं, अपनी फैमिली से कर सकते हैं. हमें अपनी फैमिली में सबको जागरूक करना चाहिए कि महिलाओं की रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. हर एक महिला को, जिसको भी हम जानते हैं, हमें ये देखना चाहिए कि वो उसको हर सारी फैसिलिटीज़ मिल रही हैं, सारे अवसर मिल रहे हैं, उसका कहीं शोषण तो नहीं हो रहा है. तो इन सब का हमें ध्यान रखना चाहिए और हर एक फैमिली से ये शुरुआत होगी तो देश की, समाज की तरक्की को कोई नहीं रोक सकता. और जो संपूर्ण विकास है 2030 का, जो संयुक्त राष्ट्र का लक्ष्य है सतत विकास का, वैश्विक सतत विकास का, तो उसको भी कोई नहीं रोक सकता 2030 तक.
A very good morning to the respected teachers and my dear friends. My name is Anjal Prajapati. Today I would like to share my thoughts with you on an important topic of women empowerment. Women empowerment plays an important role in the development of the country. Empowerment of women, particularly in rural areas, is the necessity today. Basic rights like education, nutrition, health are like luxury from the million of girls across the global even today. There are a lot of girls in the rural areas who's dropped out from the school and in the employment or doing household crash. Female foticides, domestic violence, earlier marriages, gender-based discrimination at workplace are some of the challenging women are facing even today. We must ensure that each and every girl get her right of education, proper nutrition and good health facilities. There should be a proper law and enforcement for the safety of women. Women should get the freedom to take their own decisions. When girls are educated and empowerment, families become happier. When women are educated, they helps the families financially. This helps to break the cycle of poverty for families around the world. Empowering the woman is one of the smartest things we can do to promote a healthier and a more prosperous world. Thank you.
A very bright morning, respected delegates and members of jury. Myself, Shivani Singh from BLLB second year from Mewar Law Institute, Vasundhara, Saibabad, Ghaziabad. First of all, I am very thankful to you that you gave me this opportunity to express my views with you. I am very glad that I got this topic to speak upon, and this is the need of an hour. So, my topic is women empowerment. So, basically, what does woman means? A girl, lady, female or human of a feminine gender? Why do we need women empowerment in our society? It is needed because women were suppressed during the Middle Ages and till now are being harassed in some areas. Why did the old belief thought that women were inferior just because they are feminine gender? No, we should not have such thoughts of gender discrimination. Women are very good competitor to men in every field. Some of the notable names are Sunita Williams, Kalpana Chawla, Sania Mirza, PV Sindhu, Mithali Raj, and many more have made our nation proud. Women have also found for the freedom of our nation. We all know Jhansi ki Rani Lakshmi Bai. There are many cases of rape, sexual abuse, molestation and harassment, etc. Still now, we all should stand with human and fight against such cheap social crimes. We should protect the women and respect them. The day when women walk carefree in the street of our country. Thank you so much. Therefore, I hope that all of you have got the message which I.
Hello, myself Daksh Khandal. I am a law student pursuing my BLLB course from SS Jain Subodh Law College, Jaipur. Today I will be discussing about a very common topic, a common term, that is woman empowerment. I will be dealing that first of all, what is woman empowerment? Woman empowerment is simply empowering women, giving them a independent identity, giving them proper status. Okay, but the question is, why there is a need to have a woman empowerment? Actually, this society is driven by a patriarchal form where male is seen as dominant in the society and where female is seen as lower one. This has created an imbalance in this society. So to balance this out, to give equal identification to women also, this is required. Now, what has been done and what has more to do? We are doing different things. The government and judiciary, all people at their part are doing the things. Like women are given opportunities in defense. They are given share in the property rights, okay, of the parents. But is it sufficient? No. It is more to do. Domestic violence is being done to women. Crime against women is increasing day by day. We have to make them financially strong. Equal pay should be provided to them. Proper education should be provided to them. Safety environment should be provided to them. A lot more to be done. But we are doing, and we will empower women soon, and women will be provided equal status. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Pachita Surashinde and I am from Thakur Ram Narayan College of Law. Today the speech topic is women empowerment. India as a country is known for its cultural legacy, tradition, society, geographical features from ancient time. As we all know, the status of women in the ancient time was same as man, but in medieval period it goes to low points. In modern times, women have held high positions such from Prime Minister to astronaut, as Razia Begum, Indira Gandhi, Kalpana Chawla, and Mary Kom to name a few. Women giving birth to babies means they are the one who shape our future and development of the country, of the children of our country. And instead of being treated as a victim of male chauvinism, they should be treated as equal. As we consider women to be the backbone of any society, we should develop them from beginning. But the question arises, have women become really strong, or has the long-term struggle really ended? Discrimination against women over the world is rampant, even in the 21st century. Patriarchal societies in most of the countries are adept at exploitation as well as victimization of women. Crimes report directed specifically against women are being reported over the world. The still question arises about the acceptance of women empowerment in developed countries, but in underdeveloped countries, they are far away from achieving the status. Many policies have been implemented by the government, such as Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, ICDS, Kishori Shakti Yojana, etc., to bring awareness in the society about the true nature and value of women in development of the society. And many to empower women means to make her free from all aspects, right decision, mind, thought, social or family limitations. It is responsibility of every male to take care of her, as she plays very important role in the betterment of the society. It is nicely said that when the woman is on the move, the whole family moves, then the village move, and at last the nation moves. Thank you.
Very warm welcome to everyone. Today I will present my topic, that is women empowerment. So as we all know that in earlier times women in India were very much suppressed and our society was a male dominant society. Women were not allowed to go out of the houses. They don't even have the freedom to vote. And as you all know that Sati Pratha was also there. But as the course of time passed, the position of women in the society started rising. The movement of women empowerment came in like a breeze of fresh air, and this movement helped women to lift up their position in the society. Because of women empowerment only, women got their right to vote. They got a chance to go out and work and earn. And nowadays, women are treated equally like men and paid equally also. Women are getting equal opportunities of work in every field and are performing much better than men. But it is sad that some people think that this is not fine, so they gave a name called feminism instead of women empowerment. But I want to tell you that feminism is not about making women strong. Women are already strong. It's about changing the way the world perceives that strength. With this, I want to end my speech. Thank you everyone for listening and giving your valuable time.
Hello everyone. Today I deliberating my speech about women's empowerment. Women's empowerment is the most urgent highlight is noted for a general advancement of a nation. Empowerment is the cycle that makes power in the people over their own life, society and their network. It is an economic, political and social cycle difficulties, the arrangement of the sexual definition that has brought about the women's subjection and minimization so as to improve women's personal satisfaction. The idea of women empowerment involves three key components: power, autonomy and subjectivity. Initial three elective willspins of the power incrimination, women's capacity to settle on key decisions in their lives are power with, power to and power within. It is tried to preparing the permitting of the woman to settle the life deciding decision through the various issues in the public eye. Its principle offer useful direction to the business and the private sector on the most proficient method to empower women in the work environment and commercial center and network. Empowerment incorporates the activity of the rising the status of women through instruction, rising mindfulness, education and preparing. There are the 6 ways is that the government is pushing for women empowerment in India are Beti Bachao Beti Padhao Yojana, Mahila Ihad, Mahila Shakti Kendra, women's working in hostel, support to training and empowerment program for women, that is STEP, and the last one is Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. In conclusion, I have come with the 13 ways to empower women in your community and all over the world, that are: lift her self-esteem, close down negativity, be open and honest, show other how it's done, help provide clean water, become a mentor, backing women, run business, know your own wealth, battle against injustice, show your apprehension to women in your life, keep a girl in school, give to women's shelter, and the last one is backing organization that empower women. Thank you so much for incorporating me. Thank you so much. Goodbye.